Hello, today I'm basically going to do a video about colour. Uh, when you go on the Easons or you go on the any art shop, you're going to just have loads of colours to choose from. There's going to be so many that it can be confusing. And like I mentioned before, you're going to usually pick up packs of colours. And even in colleges, you'll be advised to buy 15 different tubes. I'm proposing a wee system today that is it's an amazing system, and it'll change the way you look at colour and just how difficult colour is for you if you can try this system. It's called the Michael Wilcox system. It's something you definitely should look into. Basically, all it is everything you see with your eye can be mixed with just the three primary colours: red, yellow, and blue. So what this wee system is it's two yellows, two blues, and two reds, and there's one extra colour called burnt sienna, which I'll explain later on. So we'll just get started here now. So you go on the Easons, you go on to any shop, you're going to have 100 different blues to choose from. All you need is two: purple blue and green blue. That's it. There's only two blues. You might see 100 different blues. There's only two. So get one of each. You're ready to start. The same with the reds. You might see 100 different reds. Only two reds. Get a purple red and get an orange red. And again, that's you equipped. They start. The same with the yellows. No matter how many yellows you see, there's only two yellows ever. There's only orange yellows and green yellows. That's it. One of each is sufficient. And we've got this wee colour here, burnt sienna, which I'll explain later on why we even have that on it. But basically, like I said, everything can be mixed. Everything you can see with your eye can be mixed with just this limited palette of 7 tubes of paint. And I'm just going to demonstrate this now. So first off, we have all the primary colours here. We have blue, red, and yellow. That's the three primaries. Now we will need to mix the secondary colours: green, orange, and purple. So we've got these three, the three primaries. They can't be mixed. So we have to mix green, orange, and purple. So we'll start with green. Green's used in everything. Landscapes, you always see it all the time. It's used a lot. So we'll start with green. How do you mix green? Now, for anybody who's a beginner, or even someone who's been painting a long time, I mean, this is easy. The green, blue, and yellow. That's it. Blue and yellow. So what I do is I'll look at my paints here, and I'll discard the colour that I'm not using. So blue and yellow mix green. So no reds. We'll just put these over here. So we've got our two blues and our two yellows. So to make green, how do you mix a bright green? And it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're using two blues just and two reds to make your green, then it's obvious that if you want the brightest green, you want the blue with the most green already in it, and you want the yellow with the most green already in it, and that will give you your brightest green. So if we look here, purple blue and green blue, our green blue will have the highest green content in it. Orange yellow and green yellow, our green yellow will have the highest green content in it. So if I lift this now, this is our green blue, and I lift our green yellow, then now we're going to mix our first green, which is a very bright green, which you might see in really high sunlit scenes. So I'll just do this very quickly. and you'll see that I'm using a palette knife here to actually mix. It's just so much easier. So we'll put a bit of blue out here and a bit of yellow. And we're going to just mix these up. And you can see already this is a very, very bright green here that we're mixing. It's very, very bright and saturated, so I'm just going to put this up here in the bright greens, and you can see it's fairly bright. The more yellow you add to the mix, the brighter it'll be. So you can see very, very bright green. Now, the next one here, how do you mix a dark green? We just mix the brightest. How do you mix it dark? Well, this is a really, really easy answer. If you've already used your green blue and your green yellow, then whatever's left over, purple blue and orange yellow, will give you your darkest green. So purple blue, and remember, purple blue doesn't have a lot of green in it at all, and the same with orange yellow, doesn't have green in it at all. So we mix these two here now, and you're going to see that you get this very, very dull green. You can see very, very dull. We'll just put this up here, and you can already see the difference in it. And I mean, you're going to see this a lot in landscapes. For instance, you know, here might be your bright green, the tree might be your dark green. You're going to see this really in landscapes. We got our bright green mixed, we got our dark green mixed. How do you mix a middle green? A green that's in the middle, it's not too bright and it's not too dark. Well, this is really, really simple stuff. To mix the bright, we got the dark, we got the middle, just one of each. So what I mean by one of each is just pick maybe a nice green yellow, loads of green in it, but then pick a purple blue with no green in it, and you got one good and one bad, and that will give you something nice in the middle. It'll just sit in the middle, so we'll just do that very quickly. Just put this down and we'll see. You get a very, very nice green mix here. It's just something in the middle. So basically that's bright, middle and dark green. Now if I asked you, which is very important, you've mixed your greens, how do you lighten your green? And the answer is, for most of the time, to lighten green, or to lighten any colour usually, it's you add white. White takes it up, it lightens it. Yellow too lightens it. So white or yellow take it up. But how do you darken your green? Say you've mixed your green and it's just too bright and you want to darken it. Well, how you do that is you add its opposite colour. So a lot of people are surprised by this. The opposite of green is red. So if we look at the wheel here, green, its opposite is red. So to darken green effectively and in the cleanest possible manner, what you're looking to do really is you're looking to add red. So I'll just show you how this works. Got that nice green, bright green here. Just put that. And then I realised that then that green is maybe it's just a bit too bright. It needs to be darkened, dulled down just a tad. So the key to doing that is you add red. Now you only add the tiniest bit of red. You don't need to add a lot of red at all. It's almost like, I would say, a pinch of red, a tiny bit, and it's so effective. So we left our red here and we put it under the green, and you will see very quickly how what was once bright has now come down a few shades, and that's only with a pinch of red. So the real rule is this: whites and yellows take it up, and they take it down. You just add the colours opposite. Now the opposite of green is red. Now the opposite of red is green, so it works both ways. So if I put my red out here, and you could just imagine, just from this wee photo here, you can see red darkens green. Now what if I have a nice red here, and you can see it up there, but I want to darken it down, so it's the shadow side of this bulb. Now I want to take it from that nice bright red out of the tube down to a darker red. Then again, I refer to my colour wheel, red and green. So green will darken my red. So if I add a bit of green into this red, it should come down now for me. So I'm going to just lift some green from down here. Any green will do. I'll lift some of this nice bright green here, and we'll put it under this red and see what happens. And you can see already, look at how dark that red has actually come down. It's come down a lot darker, and if you add a darker green, it'll go even darker. So basically what I'm trying to explain here is with this wee system, you can easily mix your colours because they're labelled. You want a bright green, green blue, green yellow. You want a bright orange. I'll just show you here. What makes orange? Red and yellow. Well, again, orange, yellow, orange, red will give you your brightest orange. I'll just demonstrate this really quickly. So we'll start here again.